Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Jasmine Marinelli and I'm currently in my second year at Conestoga College in the Bachelor of Public Relations degree program. This video is just going to let you guys know what my program is, what to expect if you're looking to get into it, and what I've experienced in some of my classes. So for starters, last year, I didn't really know what public relations was, but throughout that whole entire year, I was able to determine that I know exactly what public relations is, and it's something that I want to continue in the future. My one course was my PR history course. This taught me a little bit of a background of what public relations is, why it is the way that it is today, and why it's so impactful in society and in the world. It was a very hands-on and theoretical course. We had a lot of in-class discussions, in-class assignments, as well as take-home assignments. There was a midterm and an exam. The strike kind of deterred me from learning a little bit more about what PR was, but if you're in that program, expect a lot of history and the background on PR. I also had a group dynamics class that was also in that semester. That taught me about how to work in a group and how to work with people that have different mindsets as you. It enhanced my skills in teamwork, leadership, presentation, and public speaking. We did a lot of those things in that class. Every single week we had a presentation that was within our group. It was to the whole entire class. We had to create handouts and agendas that were given to the rest of the class. It was an amazing course, and you'll definitely expect a lot of hands-on material and learning aspects and opportunities. I had for second semester 2 very amazing courses that I will never forget. One was an ethics course that taught us about ethical dilemmas within organizations, specific ethics and ethic codes. You'll expect a lot of hands-on work in that course. Every single week we were given a current event, and we had to talk about it in class, have a little write-up that was due every week. It was really awesome because you got to see some of the internal issues regarding ethics within specific organizations. There was a case study involved in that class, as well as a press conference that we had to mock. It was a little bit of a role play situation, things that you took away from the course and you used in your final assignment. So each group had to choose a specific organization that's having a current ethical dilemma, and we had to speak on it as if we were associated with the organization in a mock press conference. Our other classmates were journalists and reporters that were asking us questions, and there was a little bit of debate there. It was awesome, and it was something that you're definitely going to take away from and do in the future as a PR professional. I learned a lot, and it was all hands-on, very hands-on. I love that course. I always talk about it, so that's what you're going to expect if you're taking that class. As well as a marketing class that I really enjoyed. Again, you learned a lot of things in class that you had to apply within your assignments and case studies. We had a specific assignment that I absolutely loved. It was one where we had to reach out to a specific organization that was local and create a media plan, media strategy, and media kit for them. We had to create brochures, advertisements, posters, just create a whole media strategy for them, identify strengths and weaknesses they have as an organization, and how we would tackle it and overcome those weaknesses. We had the client actually come into our classroom, and we pitched our ideas to her, and we were evaluated by our public speaking, our presentation, our knowledge on media kits and media relations, how we communicated to her. And that was just an all-around very useful course that you'll definitely take away from and use when you are in a public relations field, or that public relations field and in a public relations position in your future. I love that course. I learned how to communicate with others, build relationships, create advertisements, and build on campaigns. That's what you're going to expect in that course. And in second year, now I'm in my third month of second year. This year is more of specialized courses. So I have a specific specialized writing course where you're taught how to create media strategies, media kits, and media campaigns for organizations. You learn how to create blog posts, e-zines, It's amazing because you choose specific organizations to do so. And this year is also about just developing your portfolio. As second year, you are going to have a co-op. So we have a specific co-op prep course that helped us recreate our resume and create cover letters. It's just an all-around really good course, as well as our portfolio development. This course teaches you how to use Adobe Premiere on videos that you've shot in the class, as well as build on your online portfolio. So create your own website, create Twitter, a LinkedIn account, and just apply that to your future portfolio as well as your student portfolio. You're basically marked on how you tweet, how your website looks, and the information that's on it. If you are interested in all of those things, you are definitely right for public relations. Now coming out of my first year and going into my second year, I know what public relations is, and I'm really excited to continue further in this program. So those are just some of the things that you'll expect in the specific classes and just the hands-on and theoretical experience you're getting from all of your classes and in this program specifically. So yeah, if you're interested in public relations, that's what you'll expect, and that's what I've been experiencing.